Alright, classic mission. Tyranids versus Blood Angels in Spoils of War, where we can steal each other's objective numbers. So I'll go through what Mark has. You got a Land Raider with a big tactical squad in it, full 10-man.
With a las cannon and a melted gun.
Las cannon and melted. You got a scout squad with a heavy bolter?
Yeah.
Has it got the Hellfire at all, or just heavy bolter?
Just heavy bolter.
Just heavy bolter. One big Sanguinary Guard squad with the Sanguinar. That is some sort of Forge World stand-in.
It's a Scorpius.
Scorpius. Yeah. Devastator squad, and then you got the Flyer with, is that Kasser? Or?
No, he's a Death Company.
Death Company, Dreadnought, and then a Death Company squad.
Yeah, with fists.
And then on the Tyranid side, at 2,000 points, is an entire squad of Turvagons, another squad of 10, a squad of 10. This is a squad of 30 with each squad is maxed out Stranglewebbs, so it has 3 Flamers in there and 1 in each of the others. A squad of Raveners with the Red Terror, a Prime, and then in my reserve, I've got 1 squad of Rippers with Spine Fists, 1 squad of Ormagants with a Prime attached to it, a Trigon Prime, a drop pod with 14 Gene Stealers and a Prime, and this one has a Miasma Cannon, which shoots, it's like an artifact relic, it shoots a poisoned 2 blast or flamer.
Cool.
And then the other guy has the Maw Claws, which is like giant Tyranid mouth parts that come out and eat you, and gives them a preferred enemy.
Love it.
And the third one has the Urangol factor, which lets me do things like give him 2+ armor in combat and stuff. I gotta switch it every round. And I deployed first. Objectives are 5, 3, 6, 1, 4. Was that all? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2. This Tyranid blob.
Tyranid scan.
Yeah, someone wants to either keep it or obliterate it, clearly. You want to try to seize?
Might as well.
Well, there are no Psychers in this game, other than the Gene Stealer. Okay, then I will go first. It's drop Secure Objective 2 twice, and then Supremacy. Movement, everything in the army moves forward, but these guys sort of string so that, make sure I'm not cheating here, they retain coherency, so they hold Objective 3. Raveners come crawling up, and then slide sideways on the run. The only thing that happened shooting-wise is the Miasma Cannon hit these scouts dead on, rolled a 1 to wound one of them, and a wounded the other, and he just made his cover save. I have no Psychers, no Assault Phase, so make sure these guys are coherent. Yeah, so the score is currently 2-0 in the Tyranid's favor, as it's on to draw 3 cards for the Blood Angels, and then, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Blood Angels will do well, because I've got a lot of bodies, but see what happens. So the Blood Angels, they get Secure Objective 2, 3, and 4, which is tactically not in their favor, but we'll see. Only ones that moved were the Sanguinary Guard. And then you shot and killed 2 Raveners from the Land Raider, 5, 6, 7 or so Termagants, mostly from the Scorpius, and then
The scouts totally blew it.
yeah, the scouts sucked. And then the Sanguinary Guard tried to charge the Raveners and didn't make it, and I didn't hurt you on Overwatch. But I lost about half the Raveners so far. So we'll see what happens. Oh, who's your warlord?
Sanguinar.
Sanguinar. Oh, okay. Does he have Eternal Warrior? He does.
Yes.
Okay. You get to consolidate. So, in the Tyranid's turn, everyone came in from reserves, which unfortunately for me, my Ormagants wanted to come up through the tunnel created by the Trigon Prime, but it's not going to work. So my Warlord is hanging out back here with the Ormagants. Trigon Prime came tunneling up here, Drop Pod dropped here, dropped out 14 Gene Stealers, a Brood Lord, and a Prime. Red Terror's dead. Raveners came crawling up to take out the Sanguinary Guard. Ripper swarms landed here and shot all 4 shots per Ripper twin linked into the Devastator squad. Did nothing. What killed the Devastator squad was the Trigon Prime shooting it with containment spines, and then the final shots came from the drop pod, the spore assists. Everyone else just kind of hangs out, and I did that because I needed to get his objectives 3 and 2, and then get supremacy and no prisoners. I still have Kingslayer, and I'm currently at 9 points, so they got first blood. The Sanguinary Guard, however, slaughtered the Raveners, and they may be charging into Gene Stealers, which is one of the few things they probably shouldn't charge. Because I got Rending.
Oh,
You can take out squads of Termagants and stuff.
yeah, I might change my direction.
Let me change your direction. So it is your turn to draw 3 cards. And it's round 2. 9 to 1.
Slaughtering.
Slaughtering. The Tyranids are just killing stuff. What do you get?
Scour the skies.
Scour the skies. You drop that because I have no flyers. Witch Hunter. So you gotta kill my Psyker as that Broodlord.
Okay.
And Domination. You can drop that if you want. That's hold every objective. We've always hated those. Kingslayer, kill my Warlord.
Okay.
And the last card,
No. What if you could just
Harness the Warp. You can drop that. You have no Psychers. The next card, secure objective 6. Here, we'll mark objective 6, because either of us can take that one, and it is on to your turn 2. So in round 2, the Scorpius completely annihilates the Gene Stealers.
I got 3.
Mark is currently at 3 points for holding objective 6 and killing a Psyker, and I forget what the other one was for. Oh, that was for holding this objective 4 on round 1.
I killed the little exploding guys and.
Oh yeah, Spore Mines went, Gene Stealers and Trigon Prime, or Tyranid Prime went. Trigon Prime has taken 2 wounds. Spore Mines went. The Sanguinary Guard just flew and then ran and held objective 6. So yeah, I probably lost like a half my army already? Quarter of my army. Lots of death.
Lots of death.
So it's on to my turn. I still have Kingslayer, which has killed this dude, and we'll be on to round 3. All right, so I draw 2 cards. So it's 3 to 9, Ascendancy, and secure objective 6. Okay. So here's what happens for the Tyranids. They draw secure objective 6. You'll notice that in videoing this, that giant squad of 30-some Termagants is not there. Kingslayer and Ascendancy. Synapse, the one squad of Termagants holding objective 3, runs away. Rippers eat one of their own bases. And that was it for Synapse. And so then the Trigon Prime walks over and shoots some Space Marines and then charges them and kills about half their squad, and they start running, but he doesn't catch them. The massive squad of Termagants and Prime charge the Sanguinary Guard, kill one of them in shooting and one shot one down, close combat at one down, but I lost the Prime to the Sanguinar, and they just overran the squad because I failed my morale check. And then these Ormagons that came in from the back, these guys want to fall over. I just don't want to invest pennies to their bases because they're not worth that much. They ran forward. Other Termagants ran forward. So I've lost a fair amount of army. I think I'm still at 9 points because I didn't score any points this turn. I'm going to keep Kingslayer and Ascendancy on the hopes that I will get it, but we'll see what happens. The Flyer's not coming in. He rolled a 1. Mark's dice are doing its job.
Me with stuff coming on doesn't work.
All right, so did you score all your cards last time?
Got Witch Hunter?
Yeah, you got Witch Hunter. Yep, so you're drawing 3 cards. And you can steal this secure objective 6 from me. So he drew secure objective 1 twice and then no prisoners.
Is that
and
okay to do?
I forgot to cover the spore pods did kill some scouts before they blew up.
Yes.
That was their heroics for the game. All right, Tyranids, show us how it's done. Blood Angels, round 3.
Yes.
Ooh, it's getting to be a close game. As you'll notice, there's no Tyranids on the side of the table other than a mindless floating drop pod and some Rippers. Scouts just kind of meander over and hold the objective for 2 points. Tack Squad murder the Trigon Prime with a bolter. Not a Meltagun.
Not the last cannon either.
This Land Raider just obliterated a squad of Termagants, getting him no prisoners on top of no prisoners. And Sanguinary Guard, they just hang out on Objective 6 to hold it. So he's at 8 points to my 9, if my count's correct.
Did you get a point last time?
I don't know, let me check. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've got 9 cards because I got First Blood, but no Warlord. Okay, so I draw 1 card. Secure Objective 5. Oh, it's this one.
You can do that.
I could. I probably will. So, yeah. So it's on to doing checks and see what happens. So here's what happens in the Tyranid turn. It's very spectacular. Rippers, once again, cannibalistically eat each themselves and take 2 wounds. This drop pod kills a scout, or a spore assist, shoots a scout down. And the Hormagaunts spread out in a giant arc across the table so that they can hold Objective 5. And the Termagants, once again, fail their leadership. They're out of range of Synapse. I can't get them in Synapse. So they're just running. And that was my turn where I score a point for securing Objective 5. And then Ascendancy can only hold 1 objective at this point because they're the only scoring unit because they're running. So I'm dropping that. And I'm at 10 points now. What'd you get? Blood and Guts, kill someone in combat.
Yeah.
Aerial Assault, sounds good, I guess.
At least 1 enemy unit was destroyed by it.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Priority Purity through Bloodshed. Is that the one where I have to kill your Warlord? There's some crazy one where you get points for dying.
Yeah, I think so. 5 enemy units were completely destroyed during the assault phase.
Oh, during the assault, so you gotta assault something to death. You can get it.
I can do that.
No. Yeah, you could. You could. Okay. Carry on then. So the flyer comes in. Land Raider just rolls forward. Attack Marines walk over to kill some Rippers. Scout decides he's going to take a pot shot at a creature larger than an average building, yet he can't hit it.
He's got a sniper rifle.
Yeah, he's a sniper rifle. It's so big he can't actually see it in the scope, I guess.
Oh, he's doing line of sight.
Well, no, I mean, he missed against something the size of a building. So it just happens.
Like hot air balloon.
Yeah, then the Land Raider and
With the wrist rocket.
he was nervous. Yeah, it looks scary. He's a scout. He's not really confident yet. Land Raider and the Flyer wipe out like 12 or 16 or something of the Ormagants.
It was pretty mean.
The Sanguinary Guard charge in. They kill the rest of the Ormagants, but my Warlord is still standing with his 2-up armor save from Yemengar Factor. And the score is now tied.
Yes.
So I draw. This is round 5. It could end.
Oh boy.
I got Kingslayer behind enemy lines. That's probably not going to happen. I could. And secure Objective 1. Oh, that's that one right there. Okay. You're about to get friggin' tabled. So here's what happens. The Termagants ran off the field because they rolled an 11 on their leadership check. My Prime got killed by the Sanguinar. This drop pod drifts over and scores, spore assist, drifts over and scores a point for behind enemy lines. And it is the last thing on the table, so I'm ahead by 1 point plus line breaker. And this is the last turn of the game, so if you don't kill me and stand here on this and score the point for just doing that, I might win. So there's no way I'm going to win this, but go ahead.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
Hey.
So in the final round of the game, before the Tyranids get tabled, the Spore Assist sits here. It gets shot by everything on the table other than the Sanguinar squad. And I mean everything. And it's still living with 1 wound left when the charge happens. Dreadnought makes it in, and since he's strength 10, he instant deaths it in close combat, and he actually did kill it. But had that not happened, the game could have continued, and I would have been locked in combat with you and would have died the next round maybe, but...
that was epic.
So score-wise, it doesn't matter because you just tabled me, so you win regardless. But you also have line breaker plus objective 1 plus other stuff, so you're like at least 3 or 4 points more than me.
But that was that.
Yeah, it was an epic.
Your drop pod was epic.
But I think I killed a Devastator squad, and did I kill anything else?
Almost killed the snipers.
Yeah, almost.
I think you killed something else. Well, you killed.
I killed a whole bunch of guys, but no. So I killed a Devastator squad. That was my 1 unit killed during the whole game.
This is the pile of my dead. Yeah, they're spread out.
My pile of dead is this bucket of Tyranids here. Yeah, Tyranids. So they are exactly like I remember them.
Yeah.
Awesome. You can find them on eBay right now.
That was fun.